Hi beautiful thinkers, Temi here, Temi. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if this is your first time. Thank you for joining me. And today we're going to just be doing like a get ready with me style video, just face makeup only, and we're just going to be talking about Thanksgiving, the Nigerian style, how Nigerians do Thanksgiving, at least from my perspective anyway. So if that seems like something you're interested in, you want to learn a little bit about, what Nigerians do for Thanksgiving, how theirs is different, stay tuned and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. So I just did my eyes in a separate video talking about just using a Nigerian dish as inspiration for my eye look. So if you guys want to see that video, I'll link it so you guys can check it out. So I already primed my face using the Milk blush stick. Yeah, so I'm using Infallible. Yeah, that's what I'm using today. Loreal. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? I'm not. Okay, this is the Saturday before Thanksgiving week, so I am not. Okay, I haven't gone shopping or anything. And the thing about us is, okay, so I'm gonna talk from the perspective of my family because I don't want to assume that every Nigerian in America does this. But if I was to guess, I would say most Nigerians, this is how they celebrate Thanksgiving. But the thing is, Thanksgiving is not it wasn't like an odd or strange tradition to embrace for us when we came to America. It was very easy for us to embrace Thanksgiving culture. And the reason for that is because I believe Nigerians are people that are very big on giving thanks. Either giving thanks as a Christian to God or giving thanks to like a deity if they are like traditional worshippers. I mean, one thing about Nigerians is we have a lot of festivals. Like traditional worshippers have a lot of festivals. And the main thing of that festival is just celebrating life, giving thanks, appreciating what the deity has done for them. So, and that's something that we have always done in Nigeria. Always. And even when Christianity came to Nigeria, that tradition continued. So, for my church, which is a Redeemed Church, Redeemed Christian Church of God, it's an African based church. You guys hear my son? He's knocking on the door. Yeah, I don't know. He's calling daddy. His daddy is right there. Let him go and meet his father. Anyway, what was I saying? So when Christianity came to Nigeria, so it wasn't odd for us to kind of carry that tradition into Christianity. That tradition of giving thanks. So, like I said, I go to Redeem. And the Redeem tradition is... Now, I don't know if other churches do this. I think other Nigerian churches do this, but I'm not sure. But the tradition is every first Sunday of the month is Thanksgiving Sunday in church. So everybody comes, ready to just dance and just thank God for, the month. Thank God for anything special that they want to thank God for, So we're really, really big on that. And we do that every single month. And that's also the time that people come out and just testify of God's goodness in their life. If there's something particular that they want to thank God for. And they can come and share it with the congregation. So the congregation can, rejoice on their behalf. And then, at the end of the year, watch night service. That's what we call December 31st service. We go to church in the evening. And that too is like a Thanksgiving kind of service where we just thank God for the year is about to end and we kind of usher in the new year, and we just praise God and just pray for a good year. So like I'm saying, what I'm saying is Thanksgiving, giving thanks is not a strange phenomenon in Nigeria. So when we came here, it wasn't that strange or that different for us to embrace the American Thanksgiving culture. I would say it even fits perfectly well with our culture of giving thanks. This foundation has to be one of the best matching foundation I have, man. Like, seriously. Personally, for me, the things that I'm thankful for this year, that I'm always going to be thankful for every year, is food. So, I'm thankful for food, guys. Like, I'm really, really glad for food. Okay, and the thing is, Nigerians are really, really big on like food and feeding people, and I think that is one way that we kind of express love for each other. Like, yeah, come to my house, come have a meal. You know, it's also a means of like community and fellowship with each other. And the thing about Nigerian Thanksgiving meal is that we are not like, okay, in my family, usually the only Thanksgiving tradition we stick to when it comes to Thanksgiving food is the turkey. And then, you know, for the past few years we've been adding like what's it called? We've been adding macaroni and cheese, you know, some desserts, some American desserts like cornbread, brownie, but everything else is Nigerian food. Spinach, the pounded yam, jollof rice. You cannot do Thanksgiving without jollof rice. I'm sorry. And then there's this sauce that my family particularly cannot do without. It's called ayamasi. If I tell you guys the full name of the sauce is ayamasi okomaje, and it basically means that the implication is the wife shouldn't cook it and the husband shouldn't eat it, because if the wife cooks it and the husband eats it, he is locked in with that woman for life, because that's how delicious the dish is. It's so funny. It's such a funny name, but it's a delicious soup food. Use Revlon candy and concealer in hazelnut, right? Yeah, hazelnut 075. Our meal, our Thanksgiving meal is usually very, very huge, because we don't only just cook just for Thanksgiving dinner. We cook so that we have leftover for the next day, and then so that people can also take home. So we make a feast, okay? We make a feast. If I can find an old picture of our Thanksgiving table, I would put it in. We go all out. We cook a lot of food. And my sister, my big sister, is a chef. She cooks for like events and parties. So she be throwing down. Okay, everyone in my family can cook. So we all be throwing down. And Nigerians are also very big on family. Like, family is very, very important to us. Family is like your first line of defense. They are your first friends. They are your first community. The family is just very, very, very big in Nigerian households. And for good reason. Like, even we're a strong believer of you take care of your own. Period. Doesn't matter how challenging it is, how difficult it is, you take care of your own. That's a big thing in Nigeria. So that's one other thing that I'm thankful for. Apart from food, I'm really, really thankful for family. Because I'm telling you, as long as my family is around, I'm good. Like, I am good. There's nothing that could happen to me that my family would not just like that be there for me. All my sisters, my parents, my aunties and uncles, and I have aunties and uncles. Like, I have aunties and uncles all over the world, all over America, all over the world. I have family, and we are always very big on just taking care of each other, not allowing each other to just like suffer and struggle. You know, whenever we can help, we are right there to help. Most of us, right? I'm not going to assume that everybody's selfless. Of course, there are going to be some selfish bunch. But, you know, overall, Nigeria are very big on taking care of our family. So, I think, let me see. Maybe I should blend a little more. Because the last one video I did, my blending was looking a little wonky. I'm going to use a cream contour today. Yeah. So, in my family, we gather so before we used to do Thanksgiving at our parents, but now that me and my sisters, 3 of us, we are older and we are married and we have kids, so now that we don't do that at our parents, we alternate it between me and my cousin's house. And then my big sister, we do usually we do New Year at my big sister's place, but Thanksgiving we alternated between myself in St. Louis and then my cousin in Delaware. Yeah, so this year everybody's coming to St. Louis, and I'm so excited. I always love it when my family come to visit. It's such a good time. We have fun, you know. We get on each other a little bit. But it's such a good time, especially now when we always do this. We always gather together every Thanksgiving, ever since we came to America. Well, some of my cousins can't make it this year because of work. Stupid job people. I'm so sad that they can't make it, but I understand. But everybody else, you know, is coming, and I'm so excited. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so excited to see everyone, because it's been, okay, it hasn't been a long time. October since I last saw everyone. But you know, October is a long time, okay? And you know, I can't wait to see everyone. It's always a good time. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful that I have my family. I have a family that loves me, that cares for me, that, you know, they would drop everything to be there for me and my family any day. You know, I'm really thankful for that. And I'm pretty sure that's how most Nigerian families are. We're very, very big on family, you know. So that's an assumption I don't have an issue making. All right, so we're gonna set. I'm gonna just set my face. Another thing I'm thankful for is life. I'm thankful for not just my life, but the life of my husband, the life of my son. Every time, you know, I read a news about what's going on in the world, it just makes me just say thank you, God. Just thank you. Because anything could happen, man. Anything could happen at any time. And I'm just thankful that nothing bad has happened to us throughout this year. We're doing okay. We are fine. Our family is doing okay. Even though in my family, my dad's side, we've lost a lot of people. Like a lot of aunties and uncles. Like I lost my uncle, my daddy's brother this year. And that was very difficult. That is still very difficult for us. But and him and my dad were so close. They were so close. They were like bread and butter. Like they were like really, really tight. So it was a very difficult loss for my dad. But through it all, you know, we are holding on and we are just trusting God. We are trusting that we will see him again. You know, and we are praying that, you know, we don't lose, because we've lost so many people and it's so hard. And it's like, what's going on? So many people back to back, like about 4 people in a matter of 2 months. It's like, what is going on? You know, you kind of have that kind of sense, like, what's going on? I've been praying, like, God, please, whatever is going on, let it just end. Let it just end and let us not lose anybody again, because it's just too much. But still, I'm still thankful for those of us that are still here, that, you know, we're still kind of, even though we've had loss in our family, it hasn't like broken us down. You know, we're still pressing forward and doing what we need to do, taking care of each other, loving each other, you know. So I'm still thankful for that. All right, I just set my face with Rimmel Matte Stay Matte setting powder right there. This blush called Red Vino from Milani. It's a really pretty reddish looking blush. It's like a wine, but it has like gold specks, gold swirls. Oh, it's so pretty. But let's use that. And this blush lasts, guys. Like this blush, blush, not brush, blush. It lasts really, really long, and I like that. All right, I'm just gonna use this as my highlighter. It's from Maybelline. It's a Maybelline Master Highlight. It's like a highlighting blush. Just gonna dust that on the top of my cheeks. Okay, I still want a little bit of dimension on my cheeks, so I'm gonna use that bronzer. All right. This is the bronzer is from the Lip Bar, and this is Double Date. The shade is Double Date. I don't really contour my nose, but I just like to, you know, a little bit of something. Okay, and this actually has a blush on the bottom. I could have used it, but no. And that's actually what I have on my eyes. So that's all the things that I'm thankful for. So I want to share with you guys how we kind of greet people during the holiday. So in my tribe, Yoruba, I'm Yoruba, we say Eku Odun. So whenever there's a holiday going on, Eku Odun, Odun Ayabo. So that basically means happy holidays. My sister told me the translation for Odun Ayabo because I'm not as good in Yoruba as she is. She said it means the holidays will bring good tidings. So Eku Odun, Odun Ayabo. Happy holidays, and may the holiday bring good tidings. It's basically what it means. So that's the finished look, guys. I'm gonna go finish the other video, and hopefully I'll be back to kind of round up this video, and my entire face would have been done by then. That's what I use for my lips. I use this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick in Don't Be a Plum Plum. So I just want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a good time with your family. And I know that for some people, this is a difficult time because maybe family members passed away, or some people are alone during the Thanksgiving, and that's unfortunate. And I just want to send out some love to those of you that feel a bit lonely or you're feeling unloved during this holiday. My heart goes out to you, and I pray that God would surround you with people that genuinely love you, that it will connect you with people that love you and support you, and people that will elevate you, that will encourage you, that will just bring light into your life. You know, I pray that for all you guys. And I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition? Mine is just gathering together with my family. That's my that's the favorite part of Thanksgiving for me. Being together with my sisters, my mom, my dad, and just having fun together. But let me know what your favorite tradition is. Thank you again for watching, and make sure you like if you enjoyed the video. That way YouTube knows that people like it and they can push it to other people. And also subscribe if you haven't. If you've learned anything, taken anything from this video, please subscribe. And thank you once again for joining me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.